Hi children. Now our discussing topic is types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reactions. Already you know about the chemical reactions and physical reactions, Amma. Then suppose if you are doing some, you are combining or decompose any substances, then one new substance will be formed. Okay, that means if that a chemical reaction takes place, then new substance will be formed. Okay, that means we cannot get back to old substance. Thus, like reactions are called the chemical reactions, we know that. But now I am telling you only one classification of the chemical reactions. So many chemical reactions are there. Okay, but in those we are one classification. We are discussing now one classification among them. Okay, don't confuse here. Many are there. In here, one classification is chemical combination. Chemical combination reaction. And chemical decomposition reaction. Chemical decomposition reaction and chemical displacement reactions. Okay, and chemical double displacement reactions. Chemical double displacement or decompose or displacement. Displacement reactions. These are the one classification. There are four types of chemical reactions are there. First one is the chemical combination reactions and chemical decomposition, chemical displacement and chemical double decomposition or chemical double displacement reaction. Okay, two names also we can say that for that. Okay, what is meant by chemical combination means? Many members, this is very difficult topic like the thinking. Not see in the name only there. What is chemical combination means? If you are adding two or more substances, suppose you have A and B, you are combined to each other to form a new substance AB. That means here you are combining two separate substances, then compounds, then you will get the one substance. That is called the chemical combination. Good example for this one, you take carbon and when it is combined with oxygen, CO2 will be formed. And magnesium ribbon you are used in a crackers. Ribbons you are in Diwali you are using, no? Magnesium ribbon, and when it is combust, then MgO will be formed. Okay, see. MgO. Then what happened? You are taken two substances, Mg plus O, combined to form a MgO is the new substance, one new substance. These like reactions are called the chemical combination reactions. Very simple is there, no? Okay, we will explain more about it in the form of experiments in next video. Okay, now for understanding only we are discussing now that. Okay. Now you come to second one, chemical decomposition. In the name only there. Decomposition means splitting. Decomposition means splitting. Then what like splitting? See, suppose you are taking one complex substance, then it is decomposes into A plus B. Do you understand? Decomposes means splitting. Okay, here see. Okay, I will tell you one example for this one. CaOH twice. Slag and lime. Okay, it is decomposes into CaO and H2O. Decomposes into CaO and this is called quicklime. We know that already we discussed in before videos, no? CaO is the quicklime, CaOH twice is the slag lime. Okay, when it is heated, then this is split into CaO and CO2. That means decomposition will be takes place. Okay, that means one substance decompose into two or more. Okay, here another example for the decomposition is AgBr, silver bromide. Okay, silver iodide, anything also you can take here. Then here Az plus Br2, it is split into two. See, okay, here see AzBr is the one compound, complex compound. When it is in the presence of sunlight, it is decomposed into Az plus Br2. Okay, we will explain in another video about this. First understanding only I am telling this explanation. You see, that means one compound split into two or more compounds is called the chemical decomposition reactions. Okay, do you understand this one? Many examples are there for this one. Now you take water, H2O. Okay, when in the electrolysis process, the H2O is decomposed into water, H2 and O2. Then that is also one H2O is decomposed into two substances. That is also example for the chemical decomposition. Okay, do you understand about it? Now you come to chemical displacement. In the name only there is displacement, that means changing of place. Okay, changing its place. Suppose your friend is there sitting in your side. Okay, that person changing its place. That means that person moving from from you and besides to another bench. That means that like changing of place is called the displacement. Okay, good example for this. Suppose AB is there, another C is coming after some days. Then what happens? This B will come to here. That means BC will form and A will be separately there. Okay, these like reactions are the chemical displacement reactions. Good example for this one, already you know that. You take metal, zinc plus HCl. Okay, HCl is the acid over that. Okay, action of metals with acids. Then what happens when we are adding hydrochloric acid to zinc? Then what happens? These two will be decomposed and chlorine will be displaced from here to beside the zinc. Then what will form here? ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas will be formed. Here what happened? You see, chlorine will displace or changes its place from beside the hydrogen into zinc. Okay, then what will form here? Zinc chloride and hydrogen gas will be releases. Okay, do you understand? It's like so many examples are there. Now you take ferrous. Okay, the chemical displacement examples I am writing here. See, ferrous and copper sulfate, you take this one. Then what happens? When these two are react to each other, sulfate will displace from beside the copper into ferrous. That means ferrous sulfate will be formed and copper will be remains there. Then what is the reason for this manner? I will explain in next video. Okay, completely when we are discussing about the chemical displacement video, then I will explain about it. Okay. Now you come to another one. Chemical double decomposition reaction and displacement reaction also we will call it. That means in the name only they say 2 times decompose the substances. Okay, and displacement, that means 2 substances will be displaced. That means mutual exchange between the 2 substances is called the chemical double decomposition or displacement. Good example for this one is lead nitrate, PbNO3 twice. Okay, and potassium iodide. These are the 2 complex substances, we know that. Lead nitrate and potassium iodide. Okay, combined to each other. Then what happened here? 2 times decomposition takes place. That means lead nitrate decomposes Pb and NO3 and potassium iodide decomposes into potassium and iodide. Then mutual exchange means this Pb will give nitrate to this potassium and this potassium gives iodine to this Pb. Then mutual exchange. That means if you have any item with you and you will give to your friend will give to you one. Like that is called a mutual exchange. Okay, then what will be formed here? Okay, PbI2, lead iodide and potassium nitrate will be KNO3. Potassium nitrate will be formed. Do you understand about this one? This is called the chemical double decomposition reactions or chemical double displacement. This means displacement 2 times takes place. You see, that means NO3 displaced from here to here and iodine displaced from here to here. This like 2 times takes place displacement. That's why it is called the double decomposition or double displacement reactions. Okay, another example also there for this one, that is sodium sulfate Na2SO4 and barium chloride. You take these two. Already you learnt in before lessons also this reaction. What is that? Sodium sulfate and barium chloride. When these two are combined to each other, then barium sulfate and sodium chloride will be formed. That means BaSO4 plus NaCl will be formed. Then after you have to balance it. This is completed only. Okay, sodium sulfate, and when combined to each other, here takes place 2 times displacement. This sulfate will displace from here to beside the barium, and chlorine will displace from here to beside the sodium. That's like barium sulfate and sodium sulfate will be forming double displacement or double decomposition reactions. Okay, thank you.